Libras, this is a reading for you. Thank you so much for joining me here on my channel. Today we're going to be looking at just the general energy around you. If you need more so of a personal, definitely check out the description, or of course, connect with your favorite reader, person that resonates with you. And let's get into it. Happy birthday also to my Libra gang out there who are celebrating their birthday or have recently celebrated their birthday. But let's get into it. So with the Three of Swords, right off the bat, this is you recognizing your discomfort with how something played out. With this discomfort with how something played out, it could be affecting your subconscious, or at one point it was. With the Two of Swords in reverse, a lot of you are now in a position to where you're seeing things from a clear point of view and having to either be forced to make a decision on a disappointing situation here, whether this is love related, business related, or you literally just being disappointed in an outcome. You guys are reaching a point where a decision is being made because of that disappointment, and you're not wanting to stay in that energy for long. So an example of this could be you not being happy with how a business is going. You make a final decision to either revamp your business or altogether dissolve it if you realize that maybe some things need to change about the way it's structured. Or with a relationship, this could be you being disappointed with the structure in which things are being held in, like the way that your relationship may be structured may be off, and this is you making a final decision to either mend the foundation or completely separate yourself from it. If you were recently having issues with getting some sort of new position or job, or like having a hard time getting people to call you back, and you've been applying, you may actually get a call back, and you may have to choose between two particular opportunities. They may not be the ideal opportunities that you're looking for, or the opportunities that are like of a lifetime per se, but a lot of you feel like you need to make money to get to where you need to go. So a decision is going to be made on that as well. Where you may be arguing with someone constantly, there may be one last argument that takes place during this time frame where it's like, you know what, I'm not gonna argue with you anymore. I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm not taking your BS anymore. That's what I keep hearing somebody say. I'm not taking your BS. I'm not taking your BS. There may be an emotional moment that comes up with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This could even be a earth sign. This person may start telling you all their problems, or all their issues with the connection or what's going on in their life. I'm hearing manipulative energy coming from someone. Like there's someone who's not being upfront about their intentions in terms of them just wanting it to be a sexual thing. And they may be playing it off as like, oh, well, I'm interested to see where things will go. But then their actions say otherwise. Ooh, I don't know why I was shuffling like that. Somebody who you have a sexual relationship, you may realize that you can't trust this person because they may be sexually dealing with a whole bunch of other people. Like you may have noticed that this person has commitment issues mainly because they're sexually involved with multiple people. And this could be questionable. I'm also seeing like somebody being sick, like someone being sick. This could be some of you married to somebody who's like under the weather, and you could be having a hard time restarting your life or getting forward movement because of the fact that you're in a tricky situation. Like, you don't want to leave this person's side, essentially. What's going on with my Libras? I see a lack of motivation when it comes to a creative idea here. A lot of you want to make money. You don't want to feel as if you're producing, and nothing's coming out of it. So it's like your motivation to keep going is like gone because the money aspect is not matching what you're producing, essentially. Okay, we have magical blessings. Let's pull one more. We have moderation in reverse here. Bottom of the deck, we have wisdom. So let's talk about this first. So wisdom showing up at the bottom of the deck. Spirit's really asking you guys during this time frame and beyond to use your personal experiences as not necessarily a trauma hold or a trauma bond that keeps you from moving forward and reaching your potential, but more so as an opportunity for you to gain wisdom and understanding. And your experiences should never hold you back from experiencing newness or better in your life. It's just like with jobs, just like with anything in life, we're going to go through different phases, and some people, some situations have a time period in our lives. You just have to understand that. We have magical blessings and moderation in reverse. So you guys have some good things coming your way. With the moderation card being in reverse, though, there is a need for you guys to, I'm hearing like cut back on smoking, cut back on drinking, cut back on consuming a whole bunch of junk food, toxic social media, draining conversations, draining relationships. There's a multitude of things I'm seeing, but yeah, you need to put more boundaries there. Okay, we have worry is a wasted emotion. And we have make each day count. So some of you are in the space of anxiety. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Learn from your mistakes. This is going back to what I was saying here with the wisdom energy. You should let your quote unquote mistakes or experiences from your past let you grow instead of letting it hinder you, essentially. But yes, with this energy, some of you are experiencing severe anxiety mainly because you feel like you're not on the right path or there's things that you should be doing. And you're right. A lot of you, it's not that you're not on the right path. It's just you may be taking a detour slightly or needing to make some crucial decisions in your life that you guys have been so scared to make out of the fear of making the wrong decision. And the worst thing you can do is not make a decision at all and be in a space of discomfort for way too long. Okay. And then also with make each day count here, this is essential for you guys to make sure with your impatience, because I do see some of you having impatience and that's creating an issue with you actually getting further in your passions or your creative endeavors. Each day should be a step-by-step process to get to where you're trying to go. It should never be, I'm trying to get to point A to point D in a week. You know, it should be a thing where you understand it's a gradual process. But this is what I see. This is also understanding, you guys, where it's like beating yourself up for not acting soon enough on this or that. Like each day is another opportunity to start over. And that's something you guys need to adapt that mindset. But I hope that this was helpful. If you did find it helpful, definitely thumbs the video up and subscribe so that you never miss a beat. And I will see you in the future.